Jamie half
In the first year.
Yo,
the first
nah,
year.
nah.
I don't have fingers for that.
That's a lie.
Bienvenidos a Word Voices by Emergence Academy.
Donde las conversaciones empiezan.
Las ideas se conectan
y nuestras voces hacen eco.
Somos estudiantes con aportes que te sorprenderán.
Aquí no hay guión fijo,
pero sí muchas voces auténticas listas para contar.
hacerte reír
Y tal vez inspirarte.
Conéctate con nosotros y descubre lo más divertido de nuestras conversaciones.
¡Comencemos!
Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast Word Voices by Emergence Academy. Today here we are with
Adrian.
Jamil.
César,
Yami.
Darwin.
and this is our podcast club project where students from Emergence Academy they take their joy time.
Joy time to enjoy your day.
So, how are you guys? How are you today?
I'm good. We good. I think everybody's good, right, guys?
Yeah, I'm good.
Today we have a very interesting topic to talk about, and maybe I want to give a context for our listeners, and is that Emergence Academy is a live school. This means that we give or provide education to students with limited or interrupted education. This means that some students that have stopped going to school by any reason, it could be because are migrating from some country, because are refugees, or just like I didn't go to the school. We have students from all around the world. What countries do you guys remember are our students from in Emergence?
Brazil.
Brazil,
Dominicans, Puerto Ricans,
Ukraine.
Ukraine,
Nikita. Jamaican.
French.
Colombians,
Africans.
Afghanistan,
yes, Afghanistan, Haitian,
Haiti. Yeah, as you can hear from us, there are students from all around the world, from many different countries, many different nationalities, and many different languages. Based on this background, our podcast today is going to be about what does a new student need to know about Emergence? What a newcomer needs to know when he comes to Emergence.
I think the first thing that I have to do is make at least one friend or two.
Okay, how do you think people do friends here in Emergence?
I mean, they have to socialize, ask questions, and help.
Ask for help.
They
Okay.
have to ask for help, and maybe they can make some friends like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that you need to know that they give free stuff.
What does it mean you get free stuff?
Like if you need clothes, deodorant, toothpaste, stuff like that, they give it to you. And yeah, that's important because it's free.
It's for free. Yeah, but also the materials, right?
And maybe like a lot of people need that in their house because there's not like a lot of money.
Okay.
So they can help with the free stuff that Emergence gives.
That's cool. What else does a student receive when they come to Emergence?
Computers, that's a big help. That's a better way to learn English so you can communicate with more people.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, yeah, here in Emergence, students receive uniforms, materials for the classes like color pencils, calculator, headphones, binders.
Those things maybe that they don't have in their country. So most of them don't know how to use it.
Exactly.
So this is the time to ask for help when you don't know something.
And what will be that option, or what will be that person you can ask for help?
Your classmates,
Your classmates?
your teachers,
Okay.
principal.
Okay, let's talk about this. We are going to talk about our very first time when we came to Emergence. How was it?
It was a little awkward
Why?
because it was like a new place for me.
Okay.
It was like a new world.
I would say this is the same for everybody when you go for the very first time to a new place, right?
No.
You feel
I think
awkward.
I think that's not for everybody. Because if you have like more opportunities than me, so you can get that's a free way.
If you're more
Freeway for
social.
what or what?
Yeah, if you like more socialize, you can socialize more than me. You have like
Fantasy.
this free way to have opportunities that maybe I don't have for my language.
How many girlfriends that
Jamie have
in the first year?
Yo,
the first
nah,
year.
nah.
I don't have fingers for that.
That's a lie. Yo.
How was your experience when you came for the very first time to Emergence?
when I get here, it was like 62 people or 64.
Oh, the school was really
Yeah.
small.
So it was weird, like not too much people that I can talk to, you know.
It was weird, but at the same time, it was like cool because it was something new. Meet new people, new friends. So it's cool.
And I think this question you have to ask to Yami, because she came here and her sister was already here, so that's like
Okay,
that's kind of plus.
she already had a
Yeah.
help here in Emergence.
Yeah, because that's a way to make friends too. If you have like
Family.
part of your family in the school,
Well, my sister, she has friends.
Who's your sister?
Jai.
No way. Are you sisters?
tú no sabías eso.
For real?
You didn't know because I'm black.
So, usually when you come to a new place and you don't know anybody, it's kind of hard. But when you know somebody, how does it feel?
When I come here, I sit in the table and Shami says, "Oh, you're Jai's sister. Jai told me about you." And like everyone is, oh.
Everyone's like cool.
Not like, oh, hi, I'm Jami. No, oh, you're Jai's sister. Wow.
So
Let's
you
be
already
friends.
have a background here when you came.
That's easy for me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What is that something that you remember the most when you came to Emergence? The first person you see, or something that you didn't like, or something that you really like at the very first
Something
time?
that we do back in those times when I came here, it was that every Friday we take the chairs out to the hallway, and we say who was the student of the month and the student of the week, right, Jamie? And the teacher of the week. So it was like really weird because there was not like a lot of people. We sit in the hallway.
Okay.
Now we go to the auditorium.
We are bigger now.
So that was like a little experience that we don't do no more. That's a moment.
How does the school work? I mean, what is something the student must know about how does the school work, the system of the school? What can you tell them what recommendations can you tell them about the school?
The referrals.
What are the referrals and how do they work?
Referrals are like a report that the teacher send to the principal if you do something bad, and it works. Everything in here works by a computer.
What other thing you think a student must know about Emergence, about the school system?
The language. Maybe they think because we are in America, most of the people speak English, and I think we are the school that there are more Hispanics people in here. So maybe they don't know that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There are many teachers here that they speak many different languages. I know we have teachers that they speak Spanish, French, Arabic, even Asian Creole, I think, Swahili.
Swahili.
But all the tests, all the exams that you take, the MCAS, the map testing and everything, they are in English. So is that important for you to start thinking on learning English? What else can we tell to our newcomers friends?
That don't get nervous because it's experience that everybody goes through. And
Okay.
just be cool about it, be chill.
Does that feeling of being a new, does it last forever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, yo pensé que tú dijiste que si eso tú lo sientes como para siempre.
Yeah.
Eso, como si tú lo sientes siempre o solo ese día.
Que si el sentimiento de ser nuevo lo
Ajá.
sientes por siempre.
No mucho.
Not much? Why not?
Because like
The first days.
the first day is like awkward and something, but when you have friends, thing like that change.
Okay. Yeah. So when you had new friends, you start like knowing each other, and then you are not new anymore. You feel part of a group, right?
Of the community.
Of the community. I love that
Now
word, community.
you receive the new people.
Exactly. And here in Emergence, every day we receive a new student. So as soon as other students come, you just are
You
no new
know
anymore.
everybody, and you're not new anymore. And you help these new people come, that like, so they can feel like they're welcome to the community.
Okay, what message do you want to convey? What message do you want to transmit to this new person that comes to Emergence?
Don't be afraid. Talk.
Don't get nervous at like trying to talk to another persons, and just don't be nervous.
Be yourself.
Yeah, this is something that characterizes our community, is that we have a lot of diversity in here, and that is something important that Cesar just said. Be yourself, don't be afraid, it won't last forever, and just enjoy, okay? So thank you everyone to join us this time to our World Voices podcast by Emergence Academy. See you next time.
Bye.